Right now, I'm going to talk about stretching and shrinking your stomach. Now, I'm not talking your belly, I'm talking about that organ inside the belly called the stomach. I've got a friend, super skinny, and she eats like a small little peanut, and she says, "Oh, I'm so full, I'm so stuffed." I'm like, give me the rest of the bag because I'm just starting. So there's this idea of stretching your stomach when you eat too much, and then you can actually train your stomach to shrink by eating less and less. So if you're in the habit of eating too much every day, then your stomach's going to expand and stay that way. But as you get used to the idea of eating less food, your stomach will start to shrink, right? And then that's really good because it helps to combat hunger. It helps to tell you when you're full. If your stomach is all stretched out, it's going to take a lot before you start getting that sensation that you're full, and you're going to be hungry all the time because the stomach's not getting filled up. But if you get that thing shrunk down, really tiny, then it's not going to take a lot of food to fill it up, and you're not going to feel hungry all the time. So when you first start off a diet, chances are your stomach is pretty well stretched out, and it's going to take some time to get that to shrink down. Now, as that stomach is shrinking down, you're going to feel some hunger pains. And for some people, hunger pains are really uncomfortable. And that becomes a big, big challenge of entering into a new way of eating, is going through that time period. But it's worth it. Okay? So you get that stomach shrunk down. Now, suppose you've been successful, took you 2 weeks, and now you're feeling pretty good. You're eating less, and you don't feel quite as hungry anymore, and you're starting to feel full, and you're noticing it doesn't take quite as much food to make you feel full. That's signs that you've shrunk it down. And then you go to the buffet and eat a great big meal. And as you do that, you'll find that you got full faster than what you normally did. And then it's like, no, I don't want to be full yet. There's all this other terrific food I haven't ate yet. So you keep going, and you just stretch that stomach back out. Yeah, it won't take much to stretch that back out, and then you got to go back through the pain of getting it shrunk back down to the right size. So I know this sounds kind of corny, and especially if you haven't heard of the idea that you can shrink and stretch your stomach, but you actually can, and that's something you need to pay attention to, and also use it to your advantage.